All right, guys. It is a winter wonderland. We're supposed to get 6 to 8 inches. Not 68, but 6 to 8. Look at Teeny Woo. She is loving. She loves the snow. She got her little thunder vest on. Look at her. Anyways, heading down to the studio in the tundra, and I'm gonna record my haul. Oh, I'm getting snow in my boot. I hate when that happens. Please, God, don't let any of our trees fall from this wind. Anyways, recording another video today. The one I recorded Wednesday just uploaded about 2 hours ago. All right, Kyle's at work. It's below 12, it's 14 degrees below zero wind chill today. 7 degrees Fahrenheit. Welcome to winter. Look at my boo-boo. Oh, and then next weekend, it's supposed to be in the 40s and rain. It's like springtime. Are you cold, boo? Look at Tina Woo. Got some propane delivered today. Oh, the Bubs. The Bub is here. Hello. Oh my, I was gonna wear my boots, but I get the floor all wet. Whoa, 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 slow down there. You know why? Because she's been petrified.
Yeah, I figured.
The deck's popping, the wind's blowing. It's a nightmare for Teeny. Scared in her own home.
Poor King Woo.
Say hello to the good people.
Hello, good people.
Let the games begin.
Hey Flosstube, welcome to Creative Whim Studio. I'm gone for 3 months and then I'm back. 2 videos within a week. Crazy. So my video that I recorded on Wednesday, I started uploading it at 11 p.m. Wednesday night. Today is Friday. This morning around 11, it finally posted. So like 36 hours it took to upload that 2-hour video. So I really need to keep my videos shorter. Let's get into it. So I'm going to go over haul and Stitchy kindness, and that over 3 months is extensive, so it may go over an hour, whatever. Okay, so the old needle shop, Terry. If you don't know her, you need to follow her on Instagram. You need to favorite her Etsy shop. She does exquisite work. I have ordered from her before, and then I ordered again. I don't even know when I got this order, but she is so very talented. So this is Blackbird Designs fabric, and it's a set that I purchased from her. I saw it on Instagram and immediately went over there to purchase it. So look at this adorable little needle book. And it has a beautiful ribbon to tie it closed. Open it up with this beautiful ribbon. Look at the inside. So these are where you can hang your floss, put your needles here, and then there's a pocket, and she put floss drops in there. Oh my gosh, I'll put scissors in there too. I haven't used any of these things because I didn't want to use them until I showed them. Beautiful, beautiful work. And then a strawberry, so perfectly made, just gorgeous, gorgeous work. So thank you, Terry, for sharing your workmanship with us and letting us buy your gorgeous products. So I purchased from Teresa Vanette the Halloween box and the sampler box. And I'm just going to go through this stuff really quickly because I know that other people have shown it and I'm so far behind. But I wanted to show it because Well, there's some things missing. There was a wooden haunted house that came with this, and I actually used it in my home during Halloween, so it's up at the house. But anyway, that was included in there. There's a couple of empty bags, so it was probably, I don't know what was in it, but that was in there. Okay, look at this amazing color purple. This is from Dames of the Needle. Cauldron's Mist. Ooh, I'm not big into purple, but that is a really, really pretty one. It would be pretty on something for spring as well. Then we have some adorable stickers that Teresa included. We have Kathy Barrick's labels for your stitch pieces. Super cute. Halloween labels for your needlework. Not going to go through all of them. I'm sure somebody already has done that. The Scarlet House, Ghosts and Goblins. It's kind of weird. It's Christmas to be showing this, but oh well. That's how far behind I am. The Bee Company. Look how cute this is. You make a little pillow. This is like a full kit. La-di-da. Lori, look how cute that crow is. Super sweet. And then we have Hello from Liz Matthews, the Pumpkin House. Check that out. She used 2 pieces of linen. Now, I've seen that done before where you stitch 2 things and then sew them together. I mean, it's one pattern, but you stitched it 2 pieces separately, or even maybe more than that, and then you stitch them together, sew them together. I love that idea. I've got to design something that would work for that, because that is gorgeous. Well done. And then Paulette Plum Street Samplers Grimm's Haunt. That is adorable. So cute. So, oopsie. So thank you, Teresa Vanette, for putting these things together, you know, curating what's going to go in the box and, you know, getting everyone on board. I mean, that's no small feat there, doing that. And I appreciate it because it's just fun. It's just a fun way to build your stash. I'm going to go through the sampler box now. I'm pretty sure all of that is in there because I recently got this one. So we have, again, Dames of the Needle, Snow White's Forest. Look at this green. That is my green all day long. I love that sagey green. Again, an adorable sticker. Teresa always has adorable stickers. And then we have from the Heartstring Samplery Boardroom. It has to be put together, which is no big deal. But anyway, it's a little, like, you know, the horn books from back in the day. So the horn book was what they used in the old time, you know, school houses. And you would hang on to this part, and then you would write on this part of it, use it kind of as a portable desk, I guess you could say. I may have that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So she designed that with her little girl logo on there. How cute. And then she included this little lobster claw and little lanyard thingy, and you can put that on there because there's a hole in it, and then put it on your favorite project bag or your favorite pair of scissors. I'll probably put it on some scissors because I have a zillion project bags and I'm afraid I won't see it and be able to enjoy it as much if it's on a project bag. So Kathy Barrick, again, with her super cool labels for your stitched pieces. Very nice. Teresa included one of her handy dandy notebooks. Lined pages. So we have Heartstring Samplery, A Ship for Mary. This is an antique sampler that she reproduced. Look at how beautiful. La-di-da. This is a adaptation sampler. What is it? Little Annie Lewis. Sarah Barnes by the Scarlet House. That's very pretty. I like it that it's small. Hands Across the Sea samplers, Rachel Sheard. So pretty. I have Hands to Work, a reproduction sampler. Sweet and simple. Then we have Victorian Rose Needle Art, Jane Freebairn. Not sure if I'm saying that correctly. And then we have Elizabeth Haig by Kathy Barrick. This looks like a reproduction sampler as well. Yeah, Elizabeth stitched her sampler in 1802 at the age of 15. Mira Clark, 1846 sampler by Needlework Press. It's funny to see that, like that deer, you'll see that deer in several other samplers. Antique Sampler Reproduction by Cross Stitch Antiques. So this is the antique, and then this is the reproduction. I prefer these colors. I would probably stitch them with the darker colors. And last but not least, Hello from Liz Matthews. Oh my heavens to Betsy. 3 cross stitch patterns in here. Look at how beautiful. This down here, that drum, and that little one. Oh my gosh, how sweet. Very nice. So thank you everyone who participated in, you know, designing a sampler or reproducing. Well, these were all, that's right. It's a sampler box. It's not just a sampler box, it's a reproduction sampler box. So yes, they were all reproductions. Man, I'll be all right, guys. I'm pretty sure I'll be all right. I purchased this a long time ago on eBay. I use these to put, well, actually, I showed you in my last video the Christmas issue of Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine. I have a stitched piece in there that was finished on one of these shovels. Remember, I did my little, but I loved this handle on it. I thought this handle was very cool. There's a little gem there, and there's like a diamond on the top. Well, when I don't know that this handle was original to this shovel. I kind of think it's not. It's so heavy. It's so top heavy with this thing on. This is like, it's like iron or something. It's really, really heavy. But it's very cool. And I think that they added these little, there's a blue one on the back. I think I'm gonna take those off because it looks chintzy, I think. I would like it not to be on there. So I don't know if this whole part was, like I said, original to that or not. But anyway, it's a very cool piece. I wish this red was not so tomato red. But with the right piece in there, it would be very cool. So I have some purchases I made when we were on our trip. I went to Pine Needles and I bought this adorable kit. That is all wool. It's so stinking cute. It has all the threads and the little wool pieces you need. So hopefully by next fall I will have it done. It's super tiny. I should have no problem. And then I've got these Just Another Button Company, these little pins. By the way, y'all, we are having a big snowstorm. It's super windy. I don't know if you can hear it. The wind is just howling and blowing. We're supposed to get like 6 to 8 inches. I mean, as much as it's blowing, some places might be 2 inches and other places might be 12 inches, you know, because it will drift and stuff. But it's very, very cold here today. Oh yeah, I did a video walking down here, so never mind. You already saw it. Curious to see how that all washes out, which, let me just tell you, I'm so bummed because we were supposed to have the grandkids all day Thursday. They're out of school. Their last day of school was Wednesday. She actually kept them home Wednesday because Ellery woke up Tuesday after her nap with a raging headache and a 103 fever. Hold on. And then, so she kept him home from school on Wednesday, and then we were supposed to have them Thursday. They were going to stay the night, and we were going to have them Friday. Well, we haven't seen them yet because Ellery's starting to get better, but then Easton came down with it yesterday. Today's Friday. I guess he's feeling a little bit better. She's quite a bit better. So praying that by Sunday for Christmas that they'll be well enough to come over and exchange gifts and hang out with us all day Sunday. I hope so. You know, so between that and then this weather has ruined our plans. We were going to go up to Bronner's tomorrow morning or afternoon. We were going to go eat lunch there and hang out in Frankenmuth for the afternoon and then come home and play games and hang out. But with this kind of weather, we're just going to stay home. Okay. After we went there, after we went to Pine Needles, I don't even know what order we went to all these shops, but we went to Stitchery Express. Okay, so I mostly design with DMC, Weeks Dye Works, and Classic Colorworks. I do love Gentle Arts as well, but I have not designed with theirs yet, but they have some really beautiful colors. So I went ahead and bought like a bunch of colors that I think would go well with my design style. And I'm just going to show you the beautifulness of these threads, because everyone has a little bit different, you know, colorways and stuff. So it's fun to have choices when it comes to designing and having colors. Although the challenge with that is, like, I know which DMC I love. I know which Weeks I love. I know, you know, so adding a whole nother color line or thread line in there makes it a little bit difficult. The other thing that I purchased that I got to get out of my backpack, but aren't these gorgeous? So yeah, I'm excited to design with their threads. I bought some cool scissors while I was at Stitchery Express. Yeah, you can't really see them very well, can you? This is just futile. Anyway, new scissors, because you can never have too many. Plum Street, I mean, who doesn't love Plum Street? Summer Hill. And this is the day. Love it. Oh, and another one. Huh? Bowl full of scaries. I really don't, to be honest, remember buying that one. Jeez, that's terrible. And then Cindy Sorley of Stitchery Express was so generous. She gave me a project bag. So nice of her. However, it's not down here. It's at the house with a project in it that I'm working on. So my bad that I don't have it down here. But thank you, Cindy. That was very generous of you to give that to me. Leslie LaFleur, Under the Sea Fabrics. Oh my goodness. She was right next to us in the vendor room at Stitch West. And she has some beautiful fabrics. So I'm going to go over what I bought from her while I was there. This one is called Christmas in Williamsburg. What? Look at that. All the ones I bought from her are very fall. Hold it back, maybe you can get a better example of the color. Yeah, all of these would be fantastic fall designs. Or this one, because it's more gold and not orange, this would be great for Christmas as well. Christmas, oh wait, this one says Christmas in Williamsburg. Wait. Oh, this is 46 count, and this is 40 count. So they're a little bit different. You know, the size of the count can change the color of the fabric, the dyeing process. So that's that. Then we have Aztec. This is a 46 count. What am I thinking? Look at this. So this is showing up more yellow than it really is. But if I hold it up to yellow, you can see that it's much more of a rusty auburn color. It's just stunning. She is a delight. That is my new word, I guess. I've said that 3 times in the past 2 videos about people. But she's so sweet. I really enjoyed getting to know her. Then this is, I don't know, Hestia, Hestia? I'm not sure. Anyways, this is 36 count. Look at the modeling on that, y'all. Wow. It looks like rusted metal to me. Beautiful. So that makes me happy. I'm so happy now I can put them in my linen stash. Okay, Shepherd's Bush. Wow. Did you like my video of all these shops in my last Flosstube? I mean, what amazing shops that they have to choose from when they go looking for patterns and fabric and things. Okay, so when I was there, I purchased more scissors because, you know, you can't have too many scissors. They had this there. They had the model there. And, you know, everyone says the models will sell the patterns. Absolutely. Now, I don't think that I would have bought this had I just looked at the cover picture. But they had it there, and I fell in love with it. This is Stacy Nash Primitives. What is the name of this? Tribute to Summer Sampler. I think it was, the photo is just kind of washed out, but it is stitched on what? 30 count Weeks Dye Works Cocoa. And Cocoa is not gray, and this is very gray. So anyway, it was seeing that model that just did it for me. And then I love Prairie Schooler. Every time I see someone working on a Prairie Schooler, I say, ah. Especially, I love their Christmas and their Halloween, by far the best. But again, I saw the model and I had to have this. They had this here stitched on this fabric, and I'm here to tell you that that sold it for me. I was like, I have to have that fabric. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't even know what this fabric is. It's not labeled or anything. Oh, she wrote on there, my bad. It says Sweeping Cobwebs 32 count. So I don't know who dyed this. If anybody knows, let me know, because I would love to have more of this in my hot little hands. It's kind of a, so when I say grayish, that usually means beige and gray. This is grayish, like a green gray. It's very sage green. It's gorgeous. So I'm excited to, maybe I can work on that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to work on it. See, I love stitching some of my own things as well. Oh, and then I bought, what is all this? Oh, I bought a bunch of Terrapin and Tarragon, because I think I was low on it, or there was some reason, I don't remember. So when I was at Stitch West, also in the vendor room, was a lovely woman named Cheryl. Her business is called Sew for Fun. She lives in Oregon. And I'm going to share this information with you so that you can check her out. She is the most generous person. She gifted me so many things. She gave me this project bag. She actually had a bunch of project bags there, and she said, pick one out. Of course I was going to pick one out that had my fabric on it. So this is my Halloween Whimsy line. I love it. Look at her zipper pull. Seriously, that is one heck of a zipper pull. It's just so well made. Then she gave me this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. She had a bunch of these, and I got to pick which one I wanted. Oh, But I mean, you could put business cards, which actually I should do that. Put business cards in there and keep it in your purse, or scissors, or just, there's a gazillion things you could use this for. Anyway, super cute. Thank you so much, Cheryl. The other thing she gave me was this. Teresa's stuff. Isn't it adorable? And it's filled with all the, and this is made also with my Halloween Whimsy line, but it's filled with all the things that were gifted to me. So basically you have this by your stitching chair. It has a little thing that sits in there that you can put your orts in, or maybe stick your scissors in, or whatever you want to do with it. Super handy dandy. You know how it is at a retreat where people just set stuff down on your table, your little stitchy spot, and you don't remember or don't even know who gave you what. But this is super cute, and I got 2 of these. This is from Donna White. Instagram, she's Police Mom 1. That's so sweet. Aren't these adorable? She gave me 2, and they had chocolates inside. Well, the chocolates are long gone, I must say. Is this a gift card to Starbucks? Oh my gosh. I didn't even know I had that. Wow. I think it was stuck to this, so I'm thinking it's from Donna. Thank you so much. Also from Cheryl, she gave me this. It's just like a lanyard, you know, that you can maybe just clip your scissors on, or I don't know, you can do whatever you want with it. But that's pretty handy. She gave me a back scratcher. Like, seriously, that is the coolest thing ever. Look how wonderful it works. And Kevin's really sad because he lost his, so I'll probably just give him mine. He has really, really dry skin, and in the winter months, it's really bad for him. He has eczema. So anyway, he will go there. I'm just gonna give him mine. Oh god, and then I got this from Debbie. What is she on Instagram? Glitter Dove Fairy. And there is a little waxer in there. You can't really see it. This is super cool, which you could use as a scissor fob, or you could use it as a scissor or a zipper pull if you wanted to on one of your favorite bags. It's really pretty. So thank you for that. All these little sweet things. And then Backcountry Stitcher, my bad. Jen, very cool. Floss drops. Thank you. And then Miss Colleen made 200 needle books. She made these in the spring for the Farm Girl gatherings, and then she made this for everyone. A little needle book with pockets and stuff. They got their cute little business card in there. Oh, that's upside down. Sorry for the head rush there, girls. My friends, I got to meet Cheryl finally for the first time. So yeah, super cool. Very, very generous. That's a lot of work. And then from Tammy, look what she made me. This blows me away. Let's see if she sells these. Stick Horse Designs. Yes, on Etsy. She has an Etsy shop, so I'm going to zoom in on that so you can see it. But she gave me this. So look at, this is the back of it. That's her little logo. Is that not adorable? Let me turn it around and show you what it is. Look at this little mouse. Is that not the cutest little mouse you've ever seen? It's so cool. So you open it up with this little zipper, and you can put, you know, scissors in there, or, you know, I think it's just to store your scissors, like when you travel, so your scissors aren't poking you or tearing your linen or whatever. So yeah, you put your scissors in there, and the little mouse. Oh! And she embroidered my name on it. Get out. And look at that. Oh my gosh, the amount of talent out there in this world is mind-blowing. It really, really is. I'm gonna put her business card right inside there. I like to keep the person's business card with like the project bag or whatever it is, so that I can remember who it's from. No, see, this one doesn't have a card in it. Her card is not here, so I don't know who gave this to me, and I'm so sorry. Look at how cute. Stitch West 2022. And then it opens. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, the amount of talent. These people. Now remember, this was back in October. That's why you're seeing all this Halloween stuff. So I got a little gift here from, I think it's Lorinda Johnson. She gave me a cute little owl waxer. Here, let's do it like this. So I'm assuming that she made that little owl waxer. It's really cute. And then she gave me this so sweet scissor holder. It's all Halloween on there. Look how cute. And she decoupaged all these little images on this cube, wooden cube. So cute. Oh, love it. So thank you so much, Lorinda. And my friend Wendy from the Heart Needle Art gave me this adorable, oh down. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous to put on scissors? She's a fellow designer, and she was sitting with Colleen and Cheryl stitching with the Sisterlies. And so when I did get a chance to go in the stitching room and hang out, that's who I was hanging out with. So nice. Thank you so much. And then, oh my gosh. So when I showed Deb the design of the Seaworthy Sampler, like I didn't show her the other two. She thought it was just going to be Seaworthy Sampler. And when I showed it to her, she said, oh my gosh, I want to make floss drops and floss rings for everybody. And she said, how many do I need? How many floss rings will they need to complete that project? And I want to say there's 11 or 13 colors. Well, I need to chill out on that when I'm doing that for a retreat piece, because the more colors you use, the more there is to keep track of as far as ordering your threads and everything. So she made, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 floss drops times 200 people. She handmade all of these. So she had to, obviously it took her a long time to work on that. So this is basically the computer generated image, because by the time I got it back from my model stitcher, she would not have had time. But she basically took the design and just pieced it and made floss drops with little pieces from the design. Isn't that cool? And then she made 200 of these for everybody too. Again, just using a little piece from the, like those are the windows on the sailboat. Wow, Deb, you went all out. That's a ton of work. I mean, I think she worked harder than I did. Again, don't forget, I am the president of their fan club of Snug Harbor Crafts. So, you know, you have to get to them through me. I'm like their guardian, okay? Just kidding, but I adore them. That is all I have from Stitch West. No, wait, Cheryl gave everyone a piece of my For the Love of Nature fabric, and there was something else in here. It had to be candy because it's gone, and I ate it. But anyway, she throws it at me. She'll, here's some of your fabric back. And then I got these adorable scissors. And maybe that was what was in with Cheryl's. Cheryl, let me know in the comments if you are watching this. I don't know if maybe that's what was inside here. I don't remember. But if that was you, Cheryl, thank you. I love I've been wanting to buy these scissors because I see people talking about them. They're perfect for taking on the plane because they're so little that you know, they're not going to take them from you. But if it wasn't you, Cheryl, then whoever gave these to me, thank you so much. I love them. Okay, that's it for that. Now, oh wait, one more thing. Now here's another another my bad. I'm going to insert a picture of this lovely, lovely woman that came up to me at Stitch West and gifted me in a beautiful handmade, like, treasure, beyond a treasure. I mean, it's, let me go through this with you. I cannot for the life of me remember her name, and I looked all through this book hoping that she put in here somewhere to Teresa from, because you know, when you meet that many people, and I don't have the best memory in the world in the first place, I do not remember her name, and that just really breaks my heart that I don't remember her name. I'm so sad. But anyways, look at this super amazing junk journal that she made me. So that's the front, that is the back. These little crocheted doilies on them. Oh my gosh, this thing, as I go through this, you're going to be just mind blown. So the front and back cover is, this is fabric. All this is our pages, and she has 2 signatures in there. So look at, she even has, I mean, it's so well made. My stitching journal. And look, tags, I mean, you name it. Oh, she put a T for Teresa. Oh my gosh. Look at that little image. Oh, wish list. Here's, you know, a whip. You can put a picture of what you're working on. So basically all these pages are to keep track of your whips. Oh my gosh, inventory. Yeah, inventory. Look at this page. Look at this. Look at the detail. Buttons, and then little tags that pull out on the side. Oh my gosh, I'm seriously mind blown over this. Look at, here's some little tags, couple tags in there, couple tags in there. May all your ups and downs in life be with a needle and thread. Look at this. It's just fabulous. So thank you so very much. Please let me know in the comments, because I want to put your name in here so that every time I use this, I will think of you. I can picture your face. I have a picture of you. I just don't have your name. So please leave your name in the comments, or if you don't watch this video but somebody recognizes you, please tell me what her name is. I'd like to be sure to follow her on Instagram and all of that too. Look at the different stitches, back stitch, blanket stitch. Oh my gosh. She thought of everything. I mean, seriously, look at this page. Oh, this is another signature. What am I thinking? Look at that. A tag here, a little paper clip. Here's another little tag. Oh, this is like, when I was a little girl, I would have loved to have had this, because I bet she painted these pages probably. Look at, take notes for note taking and sketching. And then in the back, it's got a little pocket. Wow, isn't that incredible? I mean, the hours that she put into making this for me, it just blows my mind, and I'm so very grateful, but yet so very sorry that I can't think of your name. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Okay. I have some purchases that I made of project bags. 2022 for me was the year of project bags. I think I purchased my first one probably in 2021, but I have been gifted several of them, and I have purchased several of them as well. So I have a lot of them, and I'm not even using all of them. But this I purchased from Jennifer at Cricklewood Crossing. She was in the vendor room, but I bought this actually after that. I don't know why I didn't purchase from her while I was there in the vendor room. I think just because it was so busy. These are made from my old pillow panels, is what we used to call them. So they were square, and I would come out with 4 for each line that I designed. This was with South Sea Imports, and this is really old stuff, but yet timeless because it's teddy bears. But she has sold Santa ones. I missed out on the Santa ones. When she posts them on Instagram and says, hey, they're in my Etsy shop, you better be quick because you will miss them. I missed the Santa ones, which really bummed me out, but I've got this cute little fall one, and they're made so nice. I love how deep they are, just gorgeous. And then I purchased from Dawn, which is Gamma's Treasure Shop. And all of these places will be linked below. I purchased this from her because, hello, it's Stitchy Birds. Had to have a blue Stitchy Bird project bag, and then a little floss, what do you call these? Floss bed. I love those. So I think she added that in extra for me. But yes, she has an Etsy shop. Let's see. Oh, here's her information. And then Tara, I got to meet Tara Finnegan at the Farm Girl Gathering. She is the 805 Stitcher on Instagram, and she has an Etsy shop by the same name, 805 Stitcher. So this is Janet Wecker Frisch fabric. Now, Janice and I used to be licensed with the same artist agent years and years ago, and we were in Atlanta one time together, and this was probably 15 years ago or so. And you know, she designs for Riley Blake Designs. So when I started with Riley Blake Designs, I realized that Janet was with them too, and I was like, what? Oh my gosh. And I love her art. It's so great. I mean, and these sewing ladies with the mannequin bodies, just fabulous. She is quite the artist. Recently, I was on Instagram. Well, I'm always on Instagram, but I mean, recently I saw a picture from somebody that purchased or that stitched and had framed Jenny Bean's, what is it called? Jenny Bean's for the Parlor series, and she had it all stitched and framed. It was gorgeous, and I've seen it done before. So I went to Kitten Stitcher and purchased the whole series. Now, I am planning, so there's all of these. I'm planning, this will be probably like, take me a lifetime. Like if I could just, even if I did one a year, it would take me a long time, but one a year is better than none, right? So I plan on doing them on all different fabrics, all very, you know, samplerish color, some a little warmer, some a little cooler, but you know, not anything dark, but I want them all to be different. Let's just put it that way. So I don't know. I'll see if I can insert a picture of this all stitched up and put together. I mean, you can stitch these individual, make little pillows if you want, but it calls for, what is it? The sampler will fit on a skinny half yard of 32, 36, and 40 count linens. I'm definitely going to be doing 40 count linen. Oh, hello. Oh, we have matching hats on. I didn't wash my hair today. That's why I have a hat on. What's your excuse?
It's cold outside.
It's like the
Baby,
tundra.
it's cold outside.
Yeah, it does.
Hi, y'all. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the blizzard.
Yeah. Yippee.
All right. Just wanted to say hi.
Anyways, her models were stitched on 36 count Ren by Picture This Plus. So, wow. It is blowing like crazy out there. That is what came with my sampler box from Teresa, Kitten Stitcher. Then I was off to Farm Girl Gatherings, and I did some shopping while I was there. Oh, here's another project bag that I purchased from Denise, Dot Goose. I love Denise. Let's check out what I got from Denise. I love Americana, so when I saw this that looks like weathered wood, I had to have it. And then she threw in, I don't think this came with it, but I think she threw that in for me. I can't remember if I paid for it or not. Either way, love it, and thank you so much, Denise. Keep up the good work on those amazing bags. what I had housed in that bag was Blackbird Designs Early Christmas Morning. The reason I bought this at the little quilt shop there in Amana, because Tara Sullivan, I'll have her Instagram below. It's Sully something, Sully 40 maybe, I can't remember. But she had maybe 4 or 5 pieces that somebody finished for her, and then instead of mailing them, she just brought them to the retreat for her, and she had this sitting in front of her, and I went bonkers over it. So when I was going to order everything for it when I got home, but I was at the quilt shop and they had it, and so I bought all of the threads to go with it because I wasn't sure if I would have them. I think it has Gentle Arts. Yeah, it's got Weeks Dye Works, Classic Color Works, and one Gentle Arts. So I just went ahead and bought everything that I needed for it because it's so stinking cute. Then while I was at the quilt shop, I purchased Humming of the Bees by Blackbird because who doesn't love that? That looks so vintagey. I cannot wait to stitch this. When, I don't know, but I mean, it's just gorgeous. What is that stitched on? I love that color. I bet you it's Picture This Plus. Kind of looks like it. Yep, 36 count Velt by Picture This Plus. What a gorgeous linen. I wish their stuff was easier to get. And then, hold on. Hold please. All right, so there was a pop-up shop at Farm Girl Gatherings, and Michelle set up the shop with a lot of her stuff. As you know, I'll link her website below, Farm Girl Dry Goods. She has wool, she has books, she has linen, she has kits. She kits things up, which everybody loves that. So in that pop-up shop also, if other people wanted to sell stuff, they had to put their stuff in the pop-up shop, and then they kept it all, you know, separated and stuff. And then also Lori Markovic La-Di-Da, she also had a display in there with her patterns and stuff. So let me show you what I bought. I love these buttons. It's always good to have them on hand. So I'm gonna take it out of this bag. I've got some old jars that I plan on putting them in for storage instead. Then, these colors of rickrack, I was dying over it. And I love how tiny they are. They're much smaller than what I normally use, but look at the colors. So I got those from Michelle. And then Suzette, Primitive Stitcher, she had her floss books in there. Floss away books, I guess you'd call them. So I bought a couple of hers. Aren't these nice? Because I use floss away bags. I don't really use floss drops, even though I have a ton of cool floss drops that people have given me. But I like the bags better. So I got a couple of her books. And then, at the quilt shop, I also purchased this. It's a vintage pincushion. Let me read what it says while you're looking at it. I'll read to you. You know, because you can't read yourself, right? So while you're taking a gander at this adorable pincushion, it says, these pincushions are made from vintage linens. I border the embroidery motif with reproduction feed sack fabrics and then trim it with beads and pearls and sometimes a tatted or crocheted edging. The pincushion is filled with finely crushed walnut shells to keep pins and needles sharp. These make great gifts or simply treat yourself. Thank you, from Janet Glass. Look at this adorable, look at the embroidery on that. And the fabrics, it's just everything vintage. Look at the little ducks with the umbrella. Oh my heavens, Betsy, look on the back. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so I brought that back to the Farm Girl Gatherings and I was showing people and they're like, where'd you get that? And I told them and they're like, I didn't see them. I'm like, they're right by the door. And had the lady that was you know, running the cash register. Had she not mentioned them, I wouldn't have seen them either. But man, when she mentioned them, I dashed over there and there was a bowl full of them. Can you imagine having at your house just a bowl of those? Oh, all different colors and everything. I have been collecting glass doorknobs, vintage glass doorknobs. I don't remember who. I would love to give credit to where credit is due, but I don't remember who I saw do this. What, I wish I could. If I find it, I will insert a picture. But basically you take the glass doorknob and you use it as a base, and then this part of the doorknob, you could, you know, make a Christmas tree, like Liz Matthews Christmas trees. You could put one on there. A punch needle snowman. I mean, you could do wool applique. It wouldn't even have to be a tree. It could be a snowman. It could be anything. And this is your base. I love it. So I think I have 3 of them now. That's my new thing that I'm collecting now. So I have some very special Stitchy kindness that I wanted to share with you. This first one is from Bella Rose Needleworks, and I will link her information below. But oh, actually I have it right here. She has a card right there. So that is her business. And let me just show you what she made for me. I'm blown away by her generosity. Look at my Stitchy Birds tote. What is happening? Look at how beautifully made this is. Look at it. It's all quilted. She's got her logo right there. Outside pocket. This one zips. And it's got a little cute little zipper pull that she fussy cut one of my flowers. Look at how gorgeous this bag is. Look at inside. There's pockets inside. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. And it zips shut. Holy cow. It's just stunning. So, Jeanette, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say enough about this community and the generosity and the talent. Oh my gosh, amazing. So thank you very, very much. Then I got another super amazing gift from Shawn Tater, and she wrote me the nicest note too, and gave me some stickers and some other things that I can, and it was wrapped beautifully with like rusted jingle balls on it. And anyway, all of the stickers and things are put away for my you know, junk journal scrapbooking days that are far and few between. But she made 2 winter gaiters. So I'm not gonna put it on. I don't think I can even put it on over this. Basically, you put it on your head and it covers your neck. Like, I probably wear it back when I go back up to the house. So basically it looks like that when it's on you. Instead of having a scarf, you just pull it on over. But she made 2 of these, one for me and one for my mom. Then she made one that is more kind of springy, I guess you could say. In the early spring when it's still pretty chilly out. She made 2 of these, one for me and one for my mom. And they're made out of very, very soft fleece. Look at the bunnies. So cute. And then she made 2 of the green buffalo plaid. One for Kevin and one for Jerry. Right? Like, how thoughtful. It's necessary today. I feel like I should run over. No, actually I already did. That's right. I gave my mom and Jerry theirs, so hopefully they're using them. Actually, I doubt they're even leaving the house because of the sweater. Then she made me a project bag with the coolest Americana fabric. Look at that eagle. Is that not stunning? I don't know whose fabric line that is, but that is gorgeous. And then the stars on the back, this red zipper with the red inside. Oh, I love it. And I love a bag with the handle on it. It's just, for me, it makes it easier to carry back and forth. But look at this zipper pull. Land of the free because of the brave, and it's a flag. And then there's a little bobbin with some red floss on it, or a thread. Oh my gosh, I love this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's quilted, it's big, it's just gorgeous. So thank you so much, Sean. I love it. Then I got a Christmas present from Riley Blake Designs in this beautiful springy bag. Look at the size of this bag. It's giant, but it's got the Riley Blake logo label on there. It's got a pocket here. Look at it. And it came full of stitchy goodness, guys. I mean, I really gotta start quilting. I got my quilting notebook, and then my quilting calendar. I'll go through this quick. Oh, I love these. I have 2 of these now. Taylor's Clapper. So I have one that they gave me when I went out to Garden of Quilts last year. It's the smaller one. So basically, like when you iron, when you fold your fabric over and you iron it for maybe your, what do you call it? Your binding on your quilt, you lay this on top of it after you iron it, and it weighs it down, and it just helps keep it flat. Super handy for quilters. But it would work, you know, for if you're doing finishing like pillows or something too. This is a 10 by 10 design board. This is basically felt, and you can put your fabric on it and it sticks if you're making a quilt block. A rotary cutter. I have 3 now. Super happy about that. This is a stiletto, a point turner with a cute little Riley Blake bird on it. I need to get out of this. Get my face out of there. There you go. A churn dash binding holder. I have no idea what that is. No idea. Seam ripper and some cute quilty pens. Measuring tape. I have measuring tapes down here that are very manly, but I keep them in the cupboard. I have 2 of them in there. That way, whenever I need to measure something, I have it, because Kevin will go, oh, I can't find my tape measure. And so I'll bring one right over to him, and then I take it right back and put it away, because I admit that my studio is a hot mess and everything is everywhere. It's not very organized, but there's certain things like rulers, rotary cutters, scissors, tape measures. There's certain things that I put back every single time so that I don't lose it completely. And then this is a pin holder. Oh, this is Lori Holt, but it's magnetic to put your pins in. Wow, just wow. That's an amazing gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Holly and Cindy and everyone at Riley Blake Designs team for sending such an amazing gift. Wow. So I have the sewing machine. I have all the fabric that I could ever want in the entire world, more than I'll use in a lifetime. I have all the tools that I need. You know what I don't have is time. I don't have time to quilt. I want to. Someday I will. Someday when I retire, if that ever happens. This is my last haul. Erin Condren planners. I am a planner person. I have been a planner person since I started my business, which was 1994. If I don't write it down, it doesn't get done. Let's just put it that way. So the reason there's 2, and I have to say, I want to talk to them and see if I can license some of my artwork for their covers, because these are pretty. It's just not my jam though. I'm not a pink, purpley person. These were the least colorful ones I could find. Most of them are bright colors and very graphic designs, and I love the planner so much though that I'll tolerate this. I'll tolerate the art. Let's just put it that way. I don't know if they do any licensing, but I really think they need a little more primitive look for girls like me. Hey, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? I'm just gonna ask and see what they say. But anyway, this is the daily life planner. And so I've used these since Kristen bought me one. I think it's been 3 years ago. She bought me a planner and she had it personalized on the front and everything. And I loved it so much. I've used theirs every year since. But so here's the full spread of the month. Then you have a blank page for notes. And then this is where I write my goals and things that I want to accomplish that month. And then every day has its own page. So here is the 1st of March. It's a Wednesday. And it has from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then here's my to-do list and then any notes. This keeps me so organized. I love this thing. Oh, I just love it. And there's a little pocket in the back. A two-sided pocket, a pocket there, and then a pocket on the back here. It's amazing. So I already have my goals written out for 2023. Yeah, so I want to talk a little bit about planning, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about recapping 2022, and we will be done. So what am I planning for 2023? Personal. I bought a Bowflex elliptical, and it's actually more like a stair step, but it's very easy on the knees. I didn't want a treadmill. They're so big and bulky. And I had an elliptical, but the computer part of it fried out probably 3 years ago. I still used it, but then it started getting clanky and making a lot of noise when I would use it. So we got rid of that, and I really like working out on a machine like that. So I purchased that. I have used it. It is so hard. 20 minutes is as hard or as far as I can go. 20 minutes. Because it's hard. It's more like steps than elliptical. And my goal is to do that 5 days a week. I used to work out 6 days a week. I did it for years. Years and years and years and years and years. Then when my friend Renee moved away 2 Decembers ago, so for like 2 years, I work out off and on. Like I haven't kept a schedule. I'm getting back on that schedule because I am aging, aren't we all, right? But I'm at that age though where by not working out, I can see the effects of it on my health. I've had high blood pressure for years. I take medicine for it. But now I have high cholesterol, and I just need to get myself back in the habit. I want healthy brain, healthy lungs, healthy legs. I want to be strong for my grandkids, and I just want to live a healthy life. So I'm getting back into working out at least 5 days a week. Something I have started already, but I want to continue through 2023 is my morning prayer time. I say the rosary, I do my prayers, I read, it's called Word Among Us, and it is the daily scripture and then a meditation afterwards. It kind of explains the scripture and how we can apply it to our life, and it's so beneficial. And then also I do some spiritual reading. I'm reading about Saint Faustina right now, which is blowing my mind. It is so good, and this woman is incredible. Saint Faustina, absolutely incredible. So I'm doing that. It takes about an hour to do that in the morning. Also, I want to find a housekeeper. That was someone's suggestion when I was at the Jingle Ball, and she said, that I know you're trying to slow down and trying to find ways to make life a little bit easier, and she mentioned getting a housekeeper. We had a housekeeper years ago when the kids were younger, and it was wonderful. She'd come on Friday, and my house was clean all weekend if we had company and stuff. So I loved that. I need to find someone that can come on a Wednesday so that it's nice and clean when the grandkids get here, because I like the toilets and the floor clean because they're all over the floor, So that is a goal of mine. And then we're going to repaint the inside of the house, and then we're getting a new deck and patio on the back of the house in 2023. That's personal. my business goals. I did Whimsy 365 a few years back, 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know. I want to say it was 2018, I think. I think it was about 4 years ago. I don't know. Anyway, I did a sketch a day every single day for a year. And I know I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, she's adding more to her schedule. I sketch a lot anyways, but I haven't sketched in a while, and I need to keep that going because I design 4 charts a month for Patreon, 3 that come with their membership, and then 1 ornament a month that is only $5. So I design 4 charts a month, and it's not that I'm running out of ideas or anything. It's just that because I have a ton, I can go back through my old sketchbooks and pull from that as well. But what I'm trying to do, and what what I have been doing is the 3 charts that I offer in Patreon each month. They coordinate, so it's kind of a running theme. So my old sketchbooks, I have like 1 picture, but I don't necessarily have 2 others to go with it. So anyway, that is my plan, to do Whimsy 365 again. I'm not posting all of the sketches on Pinterest like I did before because of people taking my images and using them without permission. I've seen that happen a lot with those line drawings, and so I'm not doing that anymore. It's just for my own self, and I might show you here on once I get maybe once a month we'll flip through, do a sketchbook flip through. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to introduce wool applique patterns in 2023. My goal was to have 3 of them designed by the end of the year. So I have Monday and Tuesday yet to do that. Because I don't have any other deadlines, I have the time right now to do that. So, and yeah, that is a goal. All of my hooked rug patterns I want to get back on Etsy. They used to be on Etsy. They're not anymore. I'm working with Michelle of Wild Hair Rug Studio. She has been so patient with me. She dyes wool yarn. She does rug punching, but my patterns can be for rug punching or rug hooking, and she and I are teaming up. We have teamed up. I quit doing it because I didn't have time to trace the rugs. So she stepped in and offered to do that. So we have teamed up, and it's a beautiful thing. But right now I just only have, I think, 2 rugs or 3 rugs on my Etsy shop. So look for that to come. I have all the photos. I just need to spend an afternoon and get those all up there. Kevin is going to be working on making all of our patterns into PDFs because there is such a demand for it for people that are overseas. We don't ship overseas, and I do have shops overseas. I'll put a link below. If you're watching me somewhere outside the US and you like my patterns and you can't find them, I do work with shops overseas, but they don't have everything, you know, and I get people constantly messaging me in Etsy again, in Etsy saying, you know, I wish you'd ship to me. I really want this pattern. Can you make it into a PDF? And so we are going to do that. And, you know, I really want to stress here that I really want you all to shop from your local needlework shop. We have to support our shops. If we don't, they're going to go away. So I have mixed feelings. That's why I haven't put PDFs on there. I resisted and resisted and resisted for a long time, but we have been putting them on there slowly, very slowly, painfully slowly, I know. By having the PDFs on Etsy, I really hope that that doesn't make you purchase a PDF from us rather than going to your LNS and supporting them. It's more, we're doing it more for people that, you know, live outside the US so that they have access to my stuff. Okay. Anyway, and the other thing is to come out with more punch needle. Oh my gosh, I'm going to do my recap and you're going to die when you see what I came out with. Like, for punch needle. It was terrible. It was a terrible year for punch needle, and I got to get back into it because I do love it. It's what brought me to the dance. I can't. And that's it. That's it. So let's do the recap real quick and then I can let you go. Okay. I am going to go over what I released in 2022. I'm going to tell you right now what the total is, but then I'm going to go through them and flash a picture on the screen so that you can see. So I released, now when I say released, let me back up. I didn't release. I designed 67 new cross stitch designs and only 3 punch needle. Isn't that sad? That is a sad state of affairs. So what that includes for cross stitch is 48 of those designs were for Patreon. I did not, so the books that I came out with, I did not include the designs that were included in those books if they were a Patreon design, because I didn't design them this year. They were designed the year before. So that's not including those designs. This is just 67 brand new cross stitch designs I designed this year. I don't remember what last year was. I'll have to watch my recap video from the prior year. I don't remember. So we're gonna go through them right now. Our first release was in March of 2022 at the Nashville market. And I came out with the Biscore New, the Newcastle Bouquet Biscore New, and Madonna and Child, which I call From the Heart. And they're more artistic looking, I guess you could say. And then I came out with 5 books. Let Love Rain, Gather, Love Lives Here, Flurry, and Thoughts and Dreams. Now, all 5 of those books from Nashville were previous Patreon designs. So they were designed in 2020 and 2021. I started Patreon October of 2020, okay? Then in May, I came out with the Bright Stars book. That is 7 designs, and all of 7 of those were new designs. In August, the end of August was the Needlework Expo. We released In Our Home, which was actually, I didn't count that one, because that was actually designed the year before for the Silver Needle Retreat. I released Rudy, Jingle Bells, and Jolly Truck star ornaments. Whimsy, which is Angry House. Tabby's Halloween. And then the Hello Halloween book had 11 designs in it. So 6 of those were from Patreon, past Patreon designs, and then 5 were brand new designs. In December, for the Jingle Ball, I had 3 new exclusives for the Jingle Ball. Those will be released next year, next December of 2023. And then I had 4 designs for the Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine. In the spring, I had Merry Spring, which was cross stitch. In the summer, I had a punch needle called Old Glory. The fall issue, I had Black Cats cross stitch. And then just recently, the Christmas magazine, I had Home for Christmas in there. So there you go, guys. That was 2022 in a wrap. I also, how many retreats did we have? We had the Farm Girl retreat in May. And then we had the Quilter Station retreat in, was that September? In September. And then in October, we had the Stitch West retreat. So I had 3 retreats last year, or this year. Next year, there'll be 4. So anyway, it was a banner year. Thank you so much. If you've watched my video, thank you. If you've purchased anything of my art or my patterns, thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you attended a retreat that I was the guest designer at, thank you. Like, your support means the world to me. I couldn't do what I'm doing without your support. So I thank you to my shops that purchase and carry my patterns in your store. I'm so grateful for you, and I know that the people that frequent your shop, they're grateful for you as well. So there you go. I'm ending on a note of gratitude. Thank you for joining me today. Peace out. Oh, I forgot my slogan is create every day. Bye. I'm so excited to share something with you. Let's talk giveaways. I was watching Brenda and Laura, Brenda and the Cereal Starter. I was watching their Flosstube, and they showed an armchair caddy that they purchased from Suzie Ellis. And I went bonkers. And I contacted Suzie on Instagram and asked her if I sent her my Stitchy Bird fabric, if she would make one for me, I would purchase it from her. And she graciously said yes. Even though I have bolts of the fabric, I didn't have time to go through all my bolts and pick out the fabric and stuff, so I ordered a Fat Quarter bundle from Fat Quarter Shop and just had it shipped directly to Suzie. So she not only made one for me, she made 2 extra. I'm giving the other 2 away. One of them I'm giving to a specific person I already have in mind, but the other one is a giveaway here in Flosstube. So, in case you don't remember what I'm talking about that Brenda and Laura showed, let me just show you what it is. It's called an Armchair Caddy. And this part right here goes on your armchair. There are pockets. Let me just show you. There are pockets here. There's 4 pockets on this side. And little, like these are little tiny ones that like your scissors could stick in. Let me just get a pair of scissors and show you. These are kind of bright, but those are those little scissors that are good for traveling. So you could have some scissors sticking in there, or your, you know, whatever, threader. This is a bigger pocket here, but there's small pockets up here. Then this, which actually detaches, there's a magnet that kind of holds it in place. As you can see, it kind of grabs on there. Then this little thing, this is for your orts. This is your pin cushion that also comes out, and it's stuffed. It has a magnet on it. That's what's holding it on the caddy. So that drapes over your armchair while you're stitching. Is that a fantastic project, whatever? It's amazing. And it has my Stitchy Bird fabric on it. So I ordered mine in all of the red colors because I have, where I do my stitching, my accent color downstairs is red, like the pillows and stuff like that. So this will go beautifully. Now, the one I'm giving away, I'm going to show you the blue one, but the blue one is spoken for. I'm giving it to one of my friends. But here it is in the blue. And the reason I want to show all the colors is because you can order these from her. The last I spoke with her, she was still making them from when Brenda and Laura showed it on their Flosstube. So she's getting caught up on those orders. So if you do order one, you will be waiting for them, but it is so worth the wait. Again, 4 pockets here, the smaller pockets here. I almost kept the blue one instead of the red one, but I don't have any blue in my downstairs. But I like the blue one the best, to be honest. And then the little pin cushion, and she put some little pins in there, and then the little ort container. It's just adorable. And again, this is held on just with a magnet, so it comes off. And what's very cool about it too, oh, I forgot to mention this. Jeez. This, I forgot to mention. There's a button here. So what you do is you hang your ort container off that button like that. So here you have this on your armchair, and you got your ort container, which if it's too inconvenient to have it hanging there, you can just which actually it wouldn't be, it would be hanging right here, my bad. So anyway, if you picture it on an armchair, let me just put it on my arm. Here we go. So there you go. That's what it looks like when it's on the armchair. You got your scissors and whatever in here, your ort container, your pin cushion. You can have a needle minder in there, and just whatever else you need for your stitching. This is just a fantastic pattern. It's so amazing. So there was the red, the blue, and you know, you don't have to obviously do Stitchy Bird fabric. I just wanted Stitchy Bird fabric. The one I am giving away is in the green colorway. Again. So this one is kind of multicolor. It's got green, and then this is the blue. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's all the same, you know, thing, pin cushion or container. I'm so happy to finally be showing these. I've had them for quite a while, but you know, I haven't done a floss tube in 3 months. So anyways, this is the one I'm giving away. What I want you to say in order to be in on the drawing is, let's just do, oh, and then, sorry, I should show you that it, like if you're going on a retreat and you want to take it with you, it just folds up so nicely. It's genius. I want you to say armchair. Armchair, one word, armchair, not 2 words because it won't recognize it. So armchair is one word. That's it, guys. The other giveaway is, I mentioned it in my last video, that I am giving away one set of the patterns that I designed for the Stitch West retreat. I always make like at least 5 more kits than I need just in case I miscounted or something. So I always have extra. And there's a cute little mermaid needle minder in there. There's a label that goes on the back of your Seaworthy sampler. There's a big sticker. So if you want in on this drawing, I want you to say Seaworthy. Seaworthy, again, all one word. Seaworthy. Okay? That's it. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful Christmas. I wish you many blessings in the new year. Bye. If you want to order an armchair caddy for yourself, you need to contact Suzie Ellis at her Etsy shop, which is right here. Hummingbird Hollow US. Okay? Ooh, I got dry skin. But contact her in the messages. Also, she said if when you get to her Etsy page, if you read the announcement, it talks about the caddy and it gives you a little bit more insight to how that's going to work, okay? Because I think, I don't know, just go there. Because I supplied the fabric because I wanted it to be my own fabric. So I don't know if you have to supply the fabric. I don't know. But that's between you and Suzie to work out. Thank you so much, Suzie, for going above and beyond just making the one that I asked you to make. But then you made 2 for me to give away. And that there's a lot of work that goes into that. And so I want you to know that I really appreciate it. Your work is exquisite, and just thank you so much.